Hi Metal Maniacs! This is Uzziel and you are cranking it up on Dave Softees Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio.
Alrighty, Metal Maniacs, here we go. Please help me welcome to Metal Messiah Radio by way of Micheldorf, Austria, from Melodic Thrash Groove Metal band Uzziel. Joining us, we have the vocalist and bass player. We have Mex. Welcome to the Metal Meltdown, Mex. Thank you for this opportunity.
Hi, Dave, and all Metal Maniacs out there. It's a big pleasure to talk to you.
I'm glad that we could do this. I want to learn all I can about your band. Vlad from Vlad Promotions told me check out this band Uzziel and see if you can interview them. So I want to learn all we can about your band. I thank you for the shout outs, and I've been using them. I've been playing your music, and I really am enjoying the sound of your band. It is not the same as everything else out there. So let's learn all we can about your band. Please inform the listeners out there who makes up the rest of Uzziel.
Oh, well, Uzziel is a classic four-man thrash metal band. We are from Austria, and my band members are Hati and Francis. Both plays the guitar, and Hati also sings the back vocals. Tom is our drummer, and he's our youngster. And last but not least, there's me. I'm responsible for the main vocals and for playing the bass guitar.
Thank you so much for informing the listeners about that. And I was looking into your band, and I see that the band formed in 2010, and you have a previous release in 2014 called Torn Apart. Very nice to know that. And the name Uzziel is a very interesting name, very unique. And I'd like to know who selected the name of the band as Uzziel, and does Uzziel have any special meaning to you?
Well, yes. It's my fault. Uzziel is my name. I found for this band, and that happened. I was looking for an easy and short band name, but that isn't as easy as it seems. But when I came into the names of angels, an idea was starting in my brain. So I tried to combine an angel's name with our dark music, and so the name Uzziel was born.
Very interesting. Thank you for explaining that to us. Okay, that's a very unique name, and that's your name. I had no idea. And I have checked out your latest release, and I've been playing a lot of it, music off of This Fear, and this is out on SAOL. Now, this, if I remember correctly, this is like a label for the bands, by the bands, all about the bands, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, very
so
good.
We can all keep our music rights by our side.
That's a very good idea. It's almost like self-releasing it, but you have a whole network that you can work with, and it actually makes it better for you to get the music out there.
Yes, that's true.
Good. And I'd like to know, if we could talk more about this release, This Fear, who produced this, what studio was it recorded in, and who was responsible for mixing, mastering it, and recording it?
Yeah, that was me too. I always was interested in this recording stuff. And as years gone by, I built a small recording studio in my cellar.
In your cellar, wow. That's really
that's where both CDs were recorded, mixed and mastered.
That's great, that's really great, because we're in the underground, and you can't get any more underground than in the cellar, so that's great.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. I can really appreciate that. And you were responsible for everything for the album. Wow, you're really hands-on. You're a do-it-yourself kind of guy.
Yes.
Very nice. And the cover art has a very dark imagery. Don't tell me you designed this. Did you design this as well?
No. This was a friend of mine. His name is Ronnie. He's a very passionate hobby photographer with a very dark sense for photos. He loves metal music as well, and so he knows exactly what I needed for our cover. We didn't work on Photoshop or anything to receive the dark atmosphere of the photos.
He did a very nice job for you. And did he also design your band's logo?
No. So our band started in 2010. Our logo was created at this point from two friends of me in the first hour of Uzziel. Julian and Pat created a lot of logos for us. Yeah, but the one you know is the only one that combined dance till now, all the years.
Okay, very good. And have you been touring in support of This Fear?
That's too early at this point. Yeah, our release was in November.
Okay, so
So I
very
think we will look for a tour in spring at the earliest. Meanwhile, we will play some club shows and festivals in 2020.
very nice. All right, so if you can share with us and our listeners some of your most favorite moments and highlights of your past performances, if there's anything that you could share with us, we'd love to hear it. And if you want to talk about your future shows that you may have be coming up, we could spread the word on that as well. Or if that's something in process, keep in touch with me. And when you do have shows lining up, let me know and we'll help spread the word.
Wonderful. Yes, I will. Yes, for our highlights, we are in this fine situation that we had very much highlights in our band life. So it's almost 10 years now. There were big concerts with really good international headliners, great festivals, and we met very nice people out there. But one of our greatest highlights was our gig with Sepultura in Wales in summer of 2018. Even though we played as opener there, and the concert hall was full of people, and the crowd celebrated big party with us. That was really great.
That's outstanding.
Sepultura, Warbringer, and Black Inhale.
Still very impressive. Congratulations on that. And do you have shows lining up that we could tell the people about? Or you say in 2020 you'll be having more shows because the album is relatively new, came out in November. So do you have things lining up for you, or is that a work in progress?
Is in progress. At this time, there are two concerts we started in 2020. It's the Rise Up Festival in Steiermark. Yeah, it's one of the bigger festivals in Austria. There we are confirmed at this point.
Very nice. Congratulations on that too. Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. And Max, would you like to talk about your bass? Would you like to talk about your gear?
Oh, that's nothing special. Only our guitar amps are made for metal music. Francis plays an angle cap, and Hati has a self-made amp called Painkiller. This is an amp. A friend of ours created it, and it sounds real great. They are more heavy and powerful than all the others. And myself, I play a $200 bass guitar, and to keep our equipment as small as possible, a bass DI called Sansamp. It goes into the PA directly, but nevertheless, I can create some groovy bass sounds. Yeah, that's all, man.
That's good. That's good. That's great. Thank you for sharing that with us. It's great, good information. And I was looking on YouTube for some Uzziel videos. I went to Uzziel topic on the YouTube. I'm looking for videos on YouTube under Uzziel, so I go to the Uzziel topic, and I saw maybe some live performances, maybe some promo clips, but I didn't see any official music or lyrical videos for this offering. Are they out there, or are there plans to be making any? I'm not really sure about that, so I need to find out.
Yeah, there are some new ones out there. We have some older videos on YouTube. Most of them are like our albums, self-made.
I see.
But now we published some videos in order to promote our CD release. So they are really new. Additionally, we will make 2 or 3 videos in 2020 because an old friend of mine from Vienna will help us to get it through. And so we will do some visuals for our new album in 2020.
That's good to know. And where could I find your videos? Because I looked under Uzziel, and it came up Uzziel topic, and I didn't see those videos we're talking about. Are they on the label site, on SAOL, or where would I find them?
No. You can find it. I think it's better to give the song name too. When you will, for example, Uzziel road movie.
Okay.
Or Uzziel fading.
Okay, thank you.
You can find it directly.
Okay, thank you for that information, because I had a problem looking for that. I was sure it was out there somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So thank you for that info. And one of the most important things about these interviews and supporting the underground is to how to inform the fans on how they could support the bands by getting merch. So let's talk about merch. I want to give your Facebook, Uzziel Metal on Facebook.com, and I'd like to know what merch you have available for your fans, and if that's the best place to inform the fans on where they could get the merch. If you have a better link or a better site to go on, please inform us.
No, sorry. So the most of the band merch we sell on our concerts, and a little bit with Facebook. Yeah, we got different T-shirts. One with the band logo only, and one with the cover of Torn Apart, our first album. Of course, we've got different badges too, and in addition, we've got big flags with the band logo on them, and last but not least, our 2 CDs. At this time, we're working on new shirts with cover of the Sphere printed on.
All right. Well, thank you for that information. That's always important. This way, the fans know what to do and where to get it, and if they want to support you, it makes it easy for them. So thank you for that information. And by the way, what do you do when you're not doing Uzziel? Do you have like a regular job, or do you keep busy with the band all the time?
What to think, man? We're full-time rock stars.
Oh, really? I figured you'd be
No,
worried.
no, that was just a joke.
I know, I know.
We are integrated in normal lives, with family, children, normal jobs, and so on. Yeah, for example, Francis is a bus driver. Hati works in a big depot. Tom is in an office, and I try to sell insurances. Not very spectacular.
Oh yeah, what kind of insurance is your specialty?
Oh no, all the stuff.
All the stuff. I got you. Okay.
All the stuff.
I appreciate you letting us know about that. You're a regular guy in the underground supporting your band, and that seems to be the way it has to be. Because in this world of the underground, you're doing what you're doing out of the passion of doing it. Yeah, you want to make money, but the reality is it's very tough to make money out there unless you are getting the merch at the shows and doing a lot of gigs. So I wish you the best with that.
Yeah, that's true.
So what could you say would be the next step for the band? What can we expect next from Uzziel? You were talking about maybe more videos, more shows coming up in 2020.
Yep.
And the music is relatively new, but do you have future plans for the band? Do you have anything that you're working on beyond what we're talking about right now?
Yeah. At this time, we're working straight on our third album. Yeah, that sounds strange, I know, but we needed so much time in the past. We have to go on faster than it happened. At this time, 3 songs are ready, and there are plenty of new ideas to work out. We hope we can release our third album at the end of 2021. Meanwhile, we will publish some videos, and maybe before the release of the third album, 1 or 2 upcoming songs on YouTube.
This is very great, really, really, really great news. I'm glad to hear this, because when that album is finished and completed and you're looking for promo, I would love to have you come back on Metal Meltdown to talk about this third release of yours.
Oh, fine, yes, of course.
As long as you'd like to do that, you'll be welcome to come back anytime, no doubt about that.
Thank you.
And,
thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure. That's what we're all about, the underground. We have to support the underground. That's what it is for me, and that's why I like getting with bands that are on Vlad's roster, because that's all about the underground. We're not interviewing like Rob Halford or Judas Priest or Megadeth or Metallica. They don't need our help. All the bands out there that are in the underground, they need our help, and that's what we're all about.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Of course. And Max, at this time, would you like to say anything to the Uzziel fans that are tuning in out there?
Yeah, hi, my lovely fans. We love you all, and much love for your support through all the years. Stay happy.
Very nice. And Mix, I want to thank you so much for spending time with us today on Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio. I've enjoyed talking with you and learning more about your band. And like I said, I never heard of your band before. Vlad had mentioned to me, check out my roster, check out this band, Uzziel. So I'm very happy that I did. I'm really enjoying your music. It's something different than what I normally play, and I really am enjoying it. So I do believe we learned a lot about the band, and we're going to keep in contact. So when you have any updates with anything going on, whether it's touring or videos or merch or music, whatever it may be, please contact me and I'll help support that and spread the word, promote it, and all we can do, because that's what we're all about. We have to work together in this underground and support each other. So that's how it is for me. So I thank you so much for this interview.
Yeah, thanks for your support. Thank you, Dave. It's been a great pleasure to talk to you. All the best for 2020. Hope we'll talk again soon.
I hope so as well. Definitely keep in touch. I want to wish you and all in Uzziel a great new year. May it be very good for you. May you reach all your goals and have the best of success. I know we're talking about the underground, but let's make it the best it could be. And you can count on us to help, like I said, spread the word. So cheers to you and all that you do. Keep doing what you do, and we'll be here to support it.
Yeah, I'll try. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, let's go crank up some more Uzziel, and let's crank it up loud.